to another video from the CTAD Clinic. My name's Dr. Mike Lloyd and I'm the Clinic Director. Today what I wanted to do was do a short video to celebrate DID Awareness Day. This is obviously a very important day for many people, and it's a helpful way of reminding us that there's a lot yet to do, but that we are progressing in the way that we can raise awareness about complex trauma and dissociation. One of the things that I get asked a great deal is how I became a specialist in dissociative identity disorder and other dissociative disorders. Instead of just going through all of that here, though, I was recently interviewed for a podcast from the Earthly Delights podcast team, and they asked me this question as much as many other questions, and the podcast was released early this week. The link is going to be in the comment section of the video, and what I'd like to do really is just tell you what is in that podcast. So it's how I came to take on this as a specialist interest, how I look after myself and how I work within this field, how dissociation is viewed, some media portrayals of dissociation, ways of being able to try and get what DID is across to people, as well as some of the difficulties that we still see in healthcare systems, whether it's in the UK or the USA, for example, about how to find people to access the right assessment, diagnosis and treatment for complex trauma and dissociation. The podcast contains all of that. I want to put a shout out to the two guys, Jim and Seb, who run the podcast, for a thoroughly entertaining evening whilst having this conversation with them. And I truly hope that this is a really interesting thing for you, or maybe something to pass on to somebody else who's interested in dissociation. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you find the podcast of great interest. Take care.